Hello, everybody. Ooh, weird camera view. Sorry, go like that. There we go. We're good. We're set. How is everyone? I'm not sure what I'm doing. It's Mystery Monday. So it's a big mystery today. So much of a mystery, I actually don't have any plans, but that's okay because we always seem to work it out. So I had to look to do today's Mystery Monday. I thought, okay, often like every second Monday, I'll do it based on a theme. That's what I just do. Based on a theme that I have to do for a blog hop. So I'll kind of go with that. Now there's two of you on. So say hello to me and let me know you're live. Um, and so I went and looked at my theme. Hi, Jen. So I'm going to share it with you. Just a second. Present. I want to share screen. Share screen. I want a tab. Just a second. No, a window. Oh, I think I have to open the window first. So give me 2 seconds. I'm getting this. I'm like, I understand most stuff on my computer. Some days more so than less. So the screen I'm about to share with you, hi loves, is one for a challenge that I have to work on. So let me see if I can show you this. So you can see it there. Okay. Let me see if I can blow it up a bit. Doot. There. How's that look now? Good. Okay. So this is for a challenge. Hi, Jacqueline. Um, Thanks, Mars. This is for a challenge that I have to do for tomorrow. So I'm like, okay, this is the picture that we have for inspiration. And I'm going, well, I don't have any leaves. I've been kicking myself that I didn't buy some of the gorgeous leaf sets we have this year because I don't know. I just get mad. I'm like, why didn't I? I love leaves. So what came to mind when I looked at this and I saw those kind of trees that you're seeing kind of peeking and you can see between the trees was I thought, hey, I've got those really sweet aspen dies that I was able to earn for free during celebration. Lo and behold, I found a leaf or two. And I thought, I'm going to try these. I want to see if I can create a bit of a scene. So I can always create a scene, but like, let's see how this goes. Okay, so I'm going to remove the picture. Okay, so it's back to me. Yeah. Oh, see, Linda, now I want to order the stamp set because I don't have the stamp set. I only have the dies because I got them for free during celebration. So I thought, okay, like we'll try this. Is that how's the view there? That seems good. Okay, so here's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking I'm going to have a card. Now, whatever I die cut from, I need it. I actually tested this because I was like, I don't even know how this die works, what it does. So I grabbed a scrap piece of paper off the counter. Oh, I know, Quiche. Well, I just got the free things, but now I'm getting mad and I feel like I should have just bought the stamp set because I like the dies. So here it is in green, right? Which is not what we're gonna do. I'm not doing green, but I wanted to see how the die worked. So I'm figuring I'm gonna punch the die into the front of my card, which I'm gonna do in like a brown, and then I'm gonna have a window behind it. So we'll have the card base behind it, but I think what we'll do is based on this picture, I'm going to go with some really pretty fall colors in the sky. Are we thinking that works? What do you think? Yeah, kind of, maybe. Thanks, Ange. I know. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to do it. I didn't even know what I was doing today. So this is how I'm thinking it. So we're gonna want to show. Oh shoot, I forgot to open the cupboard. Hang on. The camera's gonna tip for 1 second. Don't get mad. Don't run away. There we go. Sorry about that. I just had to tip it to get you guys. Hi, Rose. Hello, owned by a husky. I love it. I'm owned by a pointer and a Rhodesian Ridgeback. They own me. They tell me what to do. I jump. They say jump. Mom says how. Okay, so I'm gonna grab just a sec. I'm gonna make this bigger than I need it. So I've just got a piece of basic white. It's just the piece. Sorry, that's the backing from the tree. Oh, I can make trees. Just I don't know what that one does. Sorry. Okay, I need blending brushes. So I'm gonna grab, you're like an orangey one. What colors do we have in those kind of, what colors do I do? Yellow? I'm looking at the picture. Here, let's have a look. I want the sky. What does the sky look like? What are the colors of the sky in the fall? Give me some good fall colors. I thought maybe we'll go, does it go lighter or darker down towards the ground? So does it start, is it like red, orange, yellow going down? I don't know. I don't know anything today. It's actually terrifying how little I know today. I got up at, don't laugh at me. I got up at 4:15 this morning because I needed to get my team meeting packages in the mail before I left for work. So that was I'm a little bit like, go, go, go. Oh, we should get rid of that picture. There. Okay. We good? Here. So nobody's telling me the sky colors. You're not helping me. You're supposed to be my source of knowledge because I have none. What does the sky look like? Is it red, orange, yellow towards the bottom? Now I'm gonna have to Google it. Okay. I'm Googling while looking at you. Fall sky images. Yeah, red, orange, yellow. It kind of moves down. Can actually start quite purpley. Huh. That's kind of beautiful. I love how everyone's avoiding. Hi, Ange. Can't wait to see what you create tonight. Hi, Debbie. Okay, so we're gonna start I'm gonna go purpley pink. I'm gonna rich raspberry. Okay. Darker colors belong. Okay. So I've got some rich raspberry. I'm schmooping it up. I do this. I'm definitely like I tend to put it onto the paper I'm working on first. Okay. Well, apparently I'm holding my breath while I'm doing this too. Not quite sure why that was happening. You are supposed to breathe. I don't know what Chris is like, do you want a sunset? I don't know. Chris, I haven't even used it yet. I didn't know what I was doing tonight, so I started. Okay. We're dark up here. Feel like I may have gone too far down with the purple, but that's okay. We're gonna learn, right? This is Ange learning. And if I have to blend another one, well, what do we care? I've got nowhere to be. Oh yeah, actually I do. I'm just avoiding it. Thank you, Gail. She was so cute. She was so nervous when we started. She didn't talk at all. I was like, that's not my mom. I'm gonna go Cajun crazier. And then she got talking. Chris, I don't know if you saw it. My mom did my paper pumpkin video with me. It was pretty funny. It was pretty adorable. I'm going to use you for yellow. I'm going to use you for brown. I have this old one that somebody had given me when I first got introduced to blending brushes. And so that's what this one here is. It's not a Stampin' Up! One. I will tell you, I love the coverage of my Stampin' Up! Ones the bestest. So do you see how I did that? It's just so that I don't get, oh, I did it anyway. I don't get any major like streakies happening. Now you really want to kind of get the area where the two colors meet. Don't know why I'm talking so slow. Beauty of friendship to get the leaves on the trees. Just thinking here. Beauty of friendship. Oh, I have that one. That one has trees. I totally forgot about it. Hey, Judy, where were you? Purple, pink, orange, yellow. Okay, according to them. Well, does it count that I went purple, orange? Can we count that pinky in the middle? Okay, we're just trying to like really loop the two together. Loop's a word. Don't judge. I was giggling. Christina will follow me. My sister had her 30-year reunion on the weekend. She was a basket case. Oops, between pink and orange. Okay, well, whatever. We're kind of this feels really heavy right now, but I feel like it'll mute. Well, it'll look much more muted after. Okay. Sorry, just logged in. Look at this guy's looking beautiful. We'll see. Oh, Chris, she was a basket case. It was awesome. Made me feel better about my own insecurities. I'm like, oh. Chris and I have our 30-year coming up. It's in the planning stages right now. Cute. Oh, you guys, it is actually very pretty. I know it looks like a mess because all you're seeing is my like polka dot fest going on in the background. Okay. Beauty of friendship might actually be good for me to. Oh, look at how pretty that is when you do. I love that. I love that line that it leaves behind. I don't have I didn't get the squirrels. You almost okay, Keisha almost convinced me to get the squirrels. Happens to me too. I know you guys think it's me, but it's not. It's all of us. We all do it to each other. And I've got to be honest, all it takes is one cute card. And I'm like, okay, I need that set. And then I'll get it, and then I'll make that card. And then I've got to come up with my own. That's a whole different story. Okay. How are we looking? Are we pretty like blended? Okay, just bear with me. We're not going green, don't worry. But I feel like that's going to work. I feel like I'm going to get a really pretty kind of look behind the trees. Nice fall sky. But we're not going green, so don't worry. That was just my practice one because I wanted to see how the dye worked, okay? Okay. I don't know if I need more or less or something. I'm just trying to really make there not be like a noticeable line. between them. Hi, Jen. Look at she's like, you know, it's actually funny considering I probably have squirrels. Squirrel. That's me. I should have the squirrel set. I feel like it should be my theme set. Okay, I'm loving that. Now, card base. Do we go? Sorry, itchy nose. Do we go soft suede? Do we go early espresso or do we go black? I feel like soft suede's a little bit hardcore. I feel like black could be a little bit hardcore for the look I'm going for. So let me just try. It can't hurt, right? So maybe I'll have a whole bunch of card fronts. So I've got a soft suede card front here. I'm not going to make you come to my machine with me, but all I'm going to do here is I'm going to take this, center it, and do it on the front. The only fall we get in Dallas is dead leaves falling. Well, normally it's fall in Vancouver for 10 months of the year. It rains and it's fall. But this year we've had eternal summer. Still, well, kids today are still in shorts and t-shirts. We have smoke quite badly here right now, which is kind of preventing, I will admit, it's preventing the sun from getting through today. So it was a little bit cooler. It didn't feel like fall, but it was still okay. So let's go like this. Now, I definitely will have to put my insert in my card because I cannot write in a soft suede card. I can't do it. And you're like, yes, no, I can't. People are like, just use a white gel pen. Nope, I can't. I don't know what it is. It feels wrong to me. Okay, I'm just popping out my last little bits, just making sure that I don't leave anything in. Okay, let's check it out. I have a feeling it's actually going to be quite pretty. Yeah, is that going to, oh, it does work. It is quite gorgeous. Okay, but we have to cut it smaller. So just, can you see what I mean? Like I had cut it to the full size of a card front and we don't want that. Okay, so let's get rid of this because we don't need it now. I did make a mess. Look at clean desk. Huh. My crafter was actually very clean. And I'm going to brag. You ready? Here's my bragging. My husband came down and he worked with me for an hour last night on my team meeting packages. So my team, you can blame my husband if there's any mistakes. And then he came down and worked with me again this morning so that I could get them all out on time. It was such a relief. Okay, I'm going to cut this down to 4 by 5 1/4. Okay, so I cut off the bits. We good? Oh, Jacqueline, don't worry. It's funny because I'm not streaming to a group. I can see your name in here. Isn't that funny? So I know when we do the classes with Allison, we can't see your name. But when I do them streaming on my own to Facebook, it's fine. I can see everyone's name. It all works. I don't quite understand that. Anyway, so that's gonna work. I know it was very nice of him. Okay, so let's come through. Don't worry, he wasn't actually doing any of the cutting. He was just doing the packaging. He was on package duty. And then today he was laughing when we were putting things into envelopes because he was putting the kits that were made in their piles into the little clear bags. And I was putting the clear bags into the envelopes, putting on the labels, putting on the return addresses, and taping them shut. And he was laughing at me because he's like, you know, we're not racing each other, right? I'm like, well, we kind of are. We're totally racing each other. And he's like, we're not racing each other. I'm like, well, I kind of am because I have to stay ahead of you. He's like, but you're doing 3 things while I'm doing 1. I'm like, I know, but it still might be a race. I still might need to go faster than you. You watched Allison. She's such a doll. She's so lovely. Okay, so let's take this. This is going to be enough. It'll be enough. This is Ange, the adhesive queen. Okay. Take that. I'll stick it in. You guys, it's actually quite beautiful. I feel like my card doesn't have to have a ton today. Like I feel like we're actually going to be able to pull this off and keep it quite simple. Let's do our inside. It is going to be. Now, here my issue is that I don't actually have stamps that go with this set, right? So I'm going to have to pull from other ones. Now, people said to me, why didn't you use Beauty of Friendship? I don't know, because that would have required me to have a brain. We have another one. What's the other one that's got the trees? It's a sentiment set. Hang on. Look at me go. Sorry, I'm pulling on my hair. Inspired thoughts. How inspired are you all? Look at what I could have used. What an idiot. I had this one too. It totally would have worked, but I could have done it. So SMRT. Okay, let's find ourselves. Now, do we put a couple of fall leaves kind of down in the bottom, just like I feel like this guy might be a bit too big. And I want to show you whoa, apparently I just took the sticky stuff off. I could do that with that and then a sentiment in the bottom. Don't worry, they won't be silver. They'll just be like leaves. Is that too much? Move this out of the way. Are those too big? Or would you do, it looks like it's an actual light, but I know it does kind of look like a light behind the trees. They're kind of glowy. I love it. What do you think about doing some leaves in there? I'm going to sneeze. Feel it. Don't sneeze out. It'd be embarrassing. Okay, well, you guys aren't telling me, so you have to get here. Somebody get on it. Somebody tell me what to do. Can you boss me around? My brain is out. Like, I think it's actually on strike. Closed for the day. Sorry. Come back tomorrow. Okay, now we're going to put our other basic white in here just so that I have somewhere to write. You like the leaves? Okay. Should we do big and little? And I'll show you how I'm going to do them. What I'm thinking. You like? Okay. Well, let's just try it. Well, realistically, who cares if we don't end up liking it? Because then we just don't put it on, right? The world's not going to end. Huh, weird. I had a little girl the other day and she was writing a math test and she burst into tears. And I was like, what's wrong? She said, I don't know how to do this question. And I looked at her and I said, the big one covers up too much. Okay, well, we'll totally play them. We'll see if it's too much. I said to her, okay, I have a question to ask you. And she said, what? I said, if you don't answer this question, is the sun coming up tomorrow? She's like, yes. I'm like, is the building gonna fall down? She's like, no. I'm like, who cares? If you knew the answer to every question, you wouldn't need to be at school. So it was one of those moments of you realize how kids they get themselves so worked up over stuff. Okay, so I'm going to show you a little trick. This is something that I would do, and I will add some more detail after. Just trying to decide if I want my big one to be yellow. We can try it, and if it's horrible, we just won't use it, right? So watch this technique. Let me get in my cut and boss. And I'm going to need it closer to us at the time. So I'm cleaning my bits off of it. Swap out that one. Put in. Just a second, just grabbing a plate. And this. Okay. So I like Jen. Leaves are good. Yes, leaves are good. We're gonna go with them. Okay. So come on in here. Now, this is gonna feel a little bit weird. I know, but I was like, it doesn't matter. Everything, the play's gonna go on. Don't worry about it. Everything looks good there. Can I fit a clear plate in there? That feels very tight right now. Do you know what I do? There it is. So watch this. What we're gonna do. So I'm gonna take my ink pad. I'm going to press my die into it. And you're gonna be like, what? Say what? Okay. What I've done is I put some ink onto the die, just like that. Okay. Then we're going to take our clear plate. Come on back. There we go. And we're going to take this guy through. Now remember, we don't have to use this one. This does not actually matter. Okay. What it does is it kind of gives your oh, did I use the wrong color? Did I use the wrong color? What color did I use? That can't be it. Did I use crushed curry on it? Not what I used. It's kind of cool, but did I use crushed curry or did I use the orange? What did I use? That looks very different. And my crushed curry's over here and I don't feel like I walked back. What did I do? Can anyone rewind the video? Sorry, that was one of my moments. Okay, so we've got one of those. Now, let's try the little one. You don't know, but you think it's beautiful. Okay, well, it does look very leafish, right? And then I think this one, I want some Cajun craze. So let me just put this away. Yeah. Oh, that sounds fine. I keep a scrap. Like there's a pile of scraps on my desk that need to be put away. And every time I go in to grab color, I try and put them away. Right. Now, this one it's quite a beautiful, it's got a die. We're not using it, don't worry. Okay, so we're gonna put that one there. And then this one, we're gonna use the same idea. I know, but it was like tests don't matter, Bean. A test is a snapshot. I do find it funny that we give kids letter grades. And then we say, oh, they can do this or they can't do this. And we master it over the course of the year. So it still says on that old report card that they can't do it. A sliding scale. Like, what if you get it eventually? Can we go back and change stuff? Because I feel like our goal is that we learn it. I know. Oh, fun. Okay. That. I will clean though. Don't worry. They're a little bit inky. My fingers are a little bit orange now. But it's okay. And like I said, don't panic if these are ugly. We're not going to use it. I'm not super stressed about it. I don't know what I got there, but I do have orange all over. Okay, so we have got. I'm not sure what I'm doing. Now I'm going to get my label. Thinking it's going to be you. One of you. Here's what I'm seeing. Is I'm seeing a nice little banner with words. A banner with words. I don't know what else you put on the banner. Okay, will you fit? You will. Okay, so let's try this. We're gonna do this. Okay, thank you so much. Oh, I never open these. What a bonehead. Sorry. Okay. These are actually really pretty stamps, you guys. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Where'd you go? There you are. Mhm. We all had test anxiety. My mom, she was amazing. Like I will admit I had a fantabulous childhood, but she was hardcore about school. So when you brought home, you're like 8% on a test. I always got what happened to the other 2%? Really? That's what we're focusing on right now? Was the other two? Okay, let's get you. And let's get a scrap of, that's not white paper. That was the backing. Is everyone okay? You guys are really quiet. Is everyone fatigued? I'm thinking I might go with a little bit of rich raspberry on this, just to kind of bring it back. Like oh, let's black break this. There. Tap, 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 tap. So I really do tap these really lightly. I really don't want to get scads of ink. Scads is not good. Okay. I'm just gonna get some linen thread. I can already feel it. Fall scenes, I feel like need linen thread. Are we in agreement there? Just lining this up. Where's the other plate? We had it. You're really quiet. You're loving the rich raspberry idea. Thank you, Jude. Okay, that makes me feel better. Judy says good. Or Jude, what was I doing the other night? I was designing a card and I actually said out loud, Judy, why aren't you here? I really needed your opinion on how to finish it. Okay. Yeah. That'll work. Linen. If I were some linen thread, what would I be? Yeah. Here. Got it. All right. Put you away. And yes, I'm linen thread. Perfect. Thank you, Rose. My mom always used that line too. What happened to another one? My mom class average was 75 and I got 80. Oh my God. I don't care. I told Jen, I can hear my mom saying that. I don't care about the other children. I care about you. Okay, well, that's not very kind of you then, Mom. You should care about other kids. I would always come back with a smart aleck line like that. Okay, next. Let us just try and decide how these guys are going to come together. Maybe like that-ish. With some linen behind, trying to decide linen swirlies. I feel like he needed to be there. Okay, let's get some dimensionals. Oh, Kathy, message me a picture. That's what I will do, except you'll be like, really? Now? And I'll be like, I need this for a thing I have to send to someone tonight. You'll laugh at my last minuteness. I know that's a word. Last minuteness. And I have to be honest, I actually do better when I'm not late for things, but I can be very last minute. I seem to do better when it's like that. Okay, you. And then left side's a double. And then we'll figure out where we're putting our little orange thread. Oh, wait a minute. I forgot the twine. But was I do a bow or do I do loopies? I think I'm going to do a bow. Oh, you have to take the dimensional backing off or it won't stick, just so you know. Doesn't matter how hard you press, you guys. If the backing's on, She's still gonna stay there. Okay. And then you. It's working. I only do last minute. I know. But then I feel horrible and guilty. There. Okay. Toss. Oh, basic white. Go away. I'm just gonna get my little loopies. Okay, but now I have to peel the whole thing up. Yeah, thanks, Jen. She's like, love what people tell me. Step down. You just Bo it is. Oh my God, Rose, I love it. Rose totally picked up on my. She's already there. I was like, I can do it. Are you ready to sing the song? Because if we have to sing the song, if we're gonna have to peel this up. Are you ready? If you don't know the song, pew, banana, pew, pew, banana. I actually sing that every time, even if I'm by myself in the peeling up something. And I think it's because it always seems to work when I do that. So we'll try both. Keish, I love you. You guys are so cute. Okay. Come on, fat fingers. Do what you're supposed to do. I can't get the bunny to go through the hole. There we go. The bunny wouldn't go in the hole. There we go. Okay, so here. Oh, it is pretty. I don't even need to, I'm not worried. I don't have to do the loopies. We're okay. I was terrified because I was really thinking I needed to do loopies, but I think we can absolutely pull off the bow as long as it's on the base of the orange one. I do bear last minute cards. Took my pastor 8 cards at the last minute and made changes to a card. Oh yeah. Do you ever do that? Or I'll be in bed at night, the card's done. And then I'm like, oh, tomorrow morning I gotta go change this. This is gonna have to be different. Okay, how are we doing for time? Oh, it is fun with the dies. Yeah, adding some ink to them. It just gives you a little bit more color in things. It zhuzhes it. Ooh, there we go. Okay. Oh, I'm really liking that. I feel like I would like a few brushed metallic dots. Am I getting carried away? Judy, am I getting carried away? Should I stop while I'm ahead? Can you tell me what you think? Which child's downstairs? Yeah, I thought I heard clicking. My kids, the latest thing lately is let's scare mom. They like to freak me out. And if it's the little one, you guys have to warn me because you'll be able to see him before I do. Because you'll see him behind me. He likes to jump in and he does it so that I scream so loud. You were thinking brush metallic dots too. Okay. But if I scream, Lukey, I'll freak people out on here. So don't make me do it. If you are there. If you're not, I'm just being a paranoid mother. You guys can see me. Oh, you can. Running and peeking around the corner. Is he there? Is he there? It could have been a dog coming down too. Okay. Brush metallic. I just have to decide which color. I feel like that's too close to what we're doing. I want to go maybe coppers and brass. Do I put them directly on or do I put them like in a little, oh, maybe not there. Hang on, because I feel like then my card's like tippy. Do you know what I'm saying? It's too much weight on the right. I think keep them low near the leaves. Okay. So like here. Okay. And then I'm going to do some brass. Is that okay? Glad you have to make my decisions for me. Sorry. Here on the leaf. It looks like a little ladybug in there, kind of. Okay, and then I think that this color will die on it. Hopefully nobody dies. There, maybe down there. Okay. Okay, oops, on the right end. I think we did it. I think we have a card, people. So thank you so much. We've got those beautiful trees. We added in our little background. We've kept it clean inside. We did a little technique on those leaves. We've got our little brushed metallic dots. Merry Christmas. Just kidding. It's not Christmas. Nor is it a Christmas card. But I love you because I actually had no plan tonight when I came down, like none. And that was at 6:56 that I realized I had no plan and it was Monday night and I wanted to cry. But look at us. We came up with a card. So sweet. And again, you guys, I just used the dies. So it did turn out quite pretty. We've got that glow from down there and our sweet kind of leaves that actually have really cool color. And then added that in. Make sure that this is straight. Is it straight? It is. Okay. Mwah. Have an amazing evening. I will see you tomorrow night because I need to do my celebrate with tags, my little sneak peek again. Or did I already do two? I think I did them. If I didn't, I'll just come on anyway. Come in at tail end. Gorgeous, Donna. Thank you. And it was totally crafting on the fly. We literally like pulled this out. Ooh, I know what I want to do. Can I? Want to add a splattering. I know you're like, I thought you said you were done. I was done. But oh, I know what I can do instead. Okay, so I need some control. Normally I would tap my blend to get splatterings of ink. So I take my blend and I wonder if I can show you. I think I can. So I would take my blend and I would put it, and I just do it with a pair of my paper snips. And I go like this. And I'll show you what that looks like. So if you see it, you get little splatterings of ink. Now I'm thinking I would like to splatter up the card a bit, just make it a bit dirtier looking, a bit more speckling. Does that make sense? So I'm just trying to cover up the actual sky part for a sec while I do this. Yes, my blends do have little like nick marks in the side from this. So if that's going to make you uptight, don't do it, please. Don't come to me and say, ouch, you didn't tell me. It does do that. I just don't care. Because to me, my blends are consumables. They will run out eventually. Oh, wait a minute. Okay, not gonna lie, it looks really cool with the splatter even on the stuff because I got a little tiny bit at the bottom. Let's go light. We'll give it a little splattering. Leaf, sentiment, sky background. Oh, way better, you guys. You should see it. Sorry, I'm such a nerd. I get all excited about this stuff. Okay, so give me a minute because I'll bring it up to you and I'll show you the effect that we got. And it looks better kind of all over than just in those little kind of corners that I was getting. Just watch where you're splattering. Make sure you're paying attention because I feel like I just splattered a little bit too much on my sentiment, but that's okay. Okay. All good? Have you seen this technique? But I will tell you, it actually looks really, oh, why we froze? Oh, there we are. We just jumped. Okay, can you see that now? Got the speckly background. Our little sentiment's got some speckles on it and all around. There we go. We did it. See, now I'm like, okay, if I cut this, I could mat it on a white. No, stop. Walk away from the card. Mwah. Have an amazing evening, guys. Take care. Thank you for humoring me in my craziness. Night.